And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener,
Milwaukee Brewers.
Just about ready to go. Getting the nod in this one, Tobias Myers.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel on the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
And before the pitch, he steps off. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Got to chase one upstairs there.
No balls. One strike.
Tap foul at the plate. Turner leads off second with nobody out. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's Elliot Ramos. Ripped on a line. And there are two outs. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Mike Yastrzemski will hit next. And that one fouled off. Man on second, two down. In the air, center field. Frelick has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang.
The second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Check swing, called strike. Outside low, and that's ball one.
One ball, one strike.
And that
ball
one
two.
Missing inside a sharp slider. And that's in there at the knees.
2-2.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Batting second,
Next
the
for
left
the Brewers,
fielder,
Jackson Chourio. That one at the knees for a strike. One out, bases empty. Hit hard, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Verlander checks over to first, and he's back.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher.
Runner. Here goes the runner.
That's a
Pitch
strike.
in for a strike. That one hammered center field. He hauls it in, 2 away. And here is
Batting
Hoskins.
fourth, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner
1-0.
from first. It's a pitch out.
Safe, he's in there.
Chorio at second with 2 down. Next
Ball.
offering is down low.
2 balls, no strikes.
And
Ball
another
3.
ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during
Batting
that
fifth,
sequence.
the designated
Pitches
hitter,
for the walk.
Christian
That last one didn't even threaten the
Yelich.
zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Now it's Christian Yelich. First
1-0.
pitch, not close. 2 on, 2 outs. Next
Ahoy.
offering is in for a strike. That clips the corner.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Runner, he's
Left-hand hitter
going, he's
waits.
going.
Double steal.
Ah,
Break the
hey.
ball in there. Got him looking. And that's the inning. Back here at American
Leadoff for
Family
San
Field.
Francisco,
Second
the
inning
shortstop,
set to go.
Willie
Now it's the
Adames.
shortstop, Willie Adames. Yeah,
Ha!
big swing and a miss.
This guy's usually not
0-1.
one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And there's a foul ball. Here's the pitch to Adames. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got it swinging. 1 out. Patrick Bailey, the next to hit. Foul ball. Bailey, in his second season, batting 6th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2020. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. And now it's
Batting
Wilmer
seventh,
Flores.
the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Swing and a miss. As he was
No
out
balls,
front that
1
time.
strike.
Now a fly ball to right center. Frelick has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 2 down. And digging in for San Francisco, Brett Wisely.
Hike.
In the dirt,
0-1.
2 outs. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Shoots a line drive single into right center. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2
Batting
outs.
ninth, the second
And up
baseman,
next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald.
And that one fouled off. Strike 2,
Ha!
and there's a real chance they get out of this
0-2.
without allowing a run. And
1-2.
ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That's a check. Did he
appeal to
swing?
first. No, he held up. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He battled for a long time. Back here in Milwaukee, leading off
Brewers,
Sal
the
Frelick.
center fielder, Sal Frelick.
Verlander back to work. And that
Strike.
drops out for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton
Ball,
of swing
that's
and miss
too
stuff,
low.
so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That
Hard,
one finds the zone, and it's 1-2.
What do you got?
The 1-2, a check on it to third, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. And that's
Full
in the dirt.
count.
Full count now.
Batting seventh, the right
Next
fielder,
for Milwaukee,
Garrett
Garrett Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. This one high in the air to left center. Duran makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Joseph
Batting
Ortiz.
eighth, the
Now for
shortstop,
the Brewers.
Joseph Ortiz.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to
Runner,
try and
yes,
steal
yes.
that?
Runner on the goal.
Ball.
Pitch misses. In
High.
for a strike, and a count 1-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Runner goes again. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw.
Really just yanked it across his body. And now there's a runner in scoring
No.
position. Get something to the outfield grass. And
3 balls,
you can take
1
the lead
strike.
right here.
And there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run
Batting
in
ninth,
scoring
the
position.
third baseman,
And the batter now,
Oliver
Oliver Dunn.
Dunn.
Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time
Out.
to first. Third out. On to the third
Leading
inning.
off the
Trey
Giants,
Turner at the
designated
plate.
hitter, Trey Turner.
In the air to left center. Chorio calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of
The
balls
center fielder,
in the
number
gaps.
16,
They practice
Duran.
this, and when the game comes,
Duran.
they make the play perfectly.
Hit on the ground to the right side.
Out.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's
Now
the
batting,
left fielder,
left
Elliot
fielder,
Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
In
High.
there for strike 1.
If I'm at the
No
dish
balls,
right now,
1
I am
strike.
aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone,
2.
so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And
No balls,
as nasty
2
as the
strikes.
stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And
Ball.
takes low for ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Frelick makes the play, and it's out number 3. Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third.
off for the
Stepping
Brewers,
in
the
is
second
the
baseman,
speedy Bryce
Bryce
Terang.
Terang.
And the
Ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes. Ball, inside.
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the
Hit
way
high.
early. He stayed inside that ball
0-1.
and squared it up out front. Man, that was
Runner,
like
runner,
he was
runner.
Runner on the go.
1-1.
They pitch out. Here's a rocket to right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Up now for Milwaukee, William Contreras. Fly to center his first time. That clips the corner.
That's a check.
Swing.
Did he
Now
go?
look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Missed
Ball
with
two.
a changeup. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Away with a runner at third. Here in the last half
Ball.
of the third. And there's a ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle
Ball
of the order
4.
hitter
Take
off
your
the
base.
runner in scoring position, he's got to
The
find
first
a way to
baseman,
throw
number
the ball in strike.
12, Reed
2 on, 1 out.
Hoskins.
Now at the plate. Walked his first time. Fastball for a
right.
strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's out to center field. Duran on the move. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here comes Christian.
Now
Yelich.
back, the
His
designated
first
hitter,
at-bat was a
Christian
strikeout.
Yelich.
Runner takes off. Pitch inside.
1-0.
Hey, he beat it up.
And he easily steals the bag. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off is San
ballpark.
Francisco.
On to the
It's the
fourth.
right fielder,
Now the
number
Giants
5,
four-hitter,
Mike
Mike Yastrzemski.
Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th
Ball
round out
one.
of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride
The
up in
batter,
the zone
number
right
2,
there. Hitter
shortstop,
looked like he was
Willie
on it, but I think that
Adames.
velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and
He's
an
out.
easy out for the defense.
And a couple of quick outs.
The catcher, number 14, Patrick Bailey.
Bailey in the box now. No balls and a strike. To the right side. Hoskins.
He's
Takes
out.
it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the
Leading
last
off
half of
for
the
the
inning.
Brewers,
Now here's
the
the
center
speed
fielder,
threat.
Sal.
Outfielder Sal Frelick.
Frelick.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 1-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Off
The
the bat,
batter,
that
number
one registered
3,
at 105
shortstop,
miles per hour, man.
Joseph
That is smoking. And
Ortiz.
these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock. Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate. And
1-1.
patience definitely seems to be.
And he
He's
dives
safe.
in ahead of the tag. Mitchell on at first. Nobody out.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average
2-1.
catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Runner takes off. Swung on, belted. Ramos makes the catch, and there's one down. Now the third baseman, Oliver Dunn. Grounded out his first time up. Just
Ball,
missed.
no.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one
Ball
out
two.
first. It's going to be tough to get two
2-0
with this
the
kind of
count.
speed in the batter's box.
Runner on the goal. And a foul ball. Outside. Now 3-1. Runner on the go again. That's it for a strike.
Full count.
Second with a stolen base. That one down
That's
the line,
foul.
and that's just foul. Man at second. Goes
Hard.
down
Three.
looking.
The batter, number 2.
So the lineup
Second
flips over.
baseman,
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
Terang.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. No throw. He steals third easily. 2 outs.
Hurt.
Check
Hey,
swing,
right.
but he went too far. That's strike
1
2.
ball, 2 strikes.
Good
Down,
eye in that
ball.
spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That
Full
just
count.
misses. Full count, 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. So now 2
Ball 4,
on
first base.
and 2 outs.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Jackson Chourio.
Runner,
getting
runner.
ready. Runner on the go. Swinging a foul out of play. Runner goes again. There's a
No.
ball. No throw. He's in there safely. Next
Ball.
pitch, a slider that misses outside. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate. 3-0.
Later on when this game is over, a lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there,
That's a ball.
it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Squirts away a little bit. Two-0. That
Ball.
one missing
No, that's
inside.
in.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Duran makes his way towards it. Squeezes it. That is the inning. And we're back.
Leading
now,
off with the job,
Wilmer
the
Flores.
first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Myers back to work. Swings
Hey!
and misses. That's strike
No
one.
balls,
Well, these
1 strike.
Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and it's
Out.
in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Now
Here's the
batting,
third baseman, Brett Wisely. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground, right side.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. Comes up
2.
empty. That's strike 2.
So those
0-2.
first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and makes the grab. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right
Now
there.
batting,
He
the
saved
second
extra
baseman,
bases for
Tyler
sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a
Fitzgerald.
second to catch his breath before
Ha!
he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Fitzgerald
0-1.
now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
Ha!
down on
Hey!
strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the fifth. At the
Now
plate,
pitching for
Rhys
the Giants.
Hoskins.
Number 67.
Hoskins,
TJ
31 years old.
Wynn.
He joined the team as a free agent. Hard hit to third. The throw to first.
Out.
One up, one down. Here's
Now
Yelich
back,
at
the
the finish.
designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
That one fouled off. Wynn throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity,
1-1.
but it moves a ton and it stays down. One down, base is empty. That one
Ball two.
outside. 2-1.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Fights it off, you'll see another. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch because he's not as effective at the top of the strike
center
zone. You got a
fielder,
better
number
chance of having
10.
success.
Now,
Sal Frelick.
Frelick.
Up now for the Brewers. And
Ball.
that's outside. 1-0. Got it
Yep.
started a little too early. Strike
One ball, one
Wow,
strike.
no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Yastrzemski makes the grab, and that's the inning. Top of the sixth inning. Trey Turner now. Ground ball, left side. Fires over to Hoskins.
That's an out.
And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the
the
sixth.
center fielder, number 60.
Jaron Duran, the next Giant to hit.
Duran.
This one in the air, right field. Mitchell. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a couple of quick outs. Two down, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Contreras makes the catch, and that'll do it. Well, we go bottom six.
Leading off
Up
for
now
the
for
Brewers,
Milwaukee.
the right
Garrett
fielder,
Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
They say
Ahoy.
win.
Well, these Brewers putting
No
together
balls,
some really
one
good
strike.
at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate.
Hey-ha.
They really made that opposing starter work in this one.
0-2.
Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Hey,
Got him
three.
looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Yeah, the batter down.
The batter,
Kills
number three.
Ortiz.
Shortstop,
Two
Joseph
in this one.
Ortiz.
There's a
Ha!
strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's
Ball.
potential for more coming.
And that is downstairs. Ball one.
That's inside. Ball
just
two.
Missed. Next
Ball
offer
three.
down low and in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
This is downstairs, and that's ball four.
You get a walk, and you get a
Now
walk.
batting, the
Everyone
third
takes a
baseman,
walk.
Oliver.
Man at first.
Dunn.
Next for Milwaukee, Oliver Dunn. Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score.
RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
This is Bryce Terang. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
The left
Man, those
fielder,
are the types
number
of hits
11.
where you don't feel any vibration in your hands
Del
whatsoever.
Rio.
Such a good feeling. That pretty
Runner.
much.
Runner on the toe. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
For the offense, recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
In the dirt, but kept close. Man at second. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Line drive caught.
No,
Not
he's in
time,
there.
as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. And there's a strike. Chorio.
No
Second
balls.
with 2
One
down.
strike.
Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Yelich at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
And he hits a ground ball right side. The tag, and
He's out.
And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Now pitching for the
Aaron Ashby
Brewers,
gets the call from the pen.
number 26.
And he has some nasty breakers.
Aaron Ashby.
Swing
Steve
and a
Rye.
miss. Looked off balance that time.
Good late
0-1.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the ball to it.
High.
Swing and a miss. No balls.
No
2
balls.
strikes.
2 strikes.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Up with it, fires to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. Willie Adames
The
stands
bat,
in.
the shortstop.
You're best when you let the game come to
Adames.
you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Everything came together for
The
him.
catcher,
Nice
number
job of
14,
driving that pitch
Patrick
the other way on a line. You know,
Bailey.
hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Mitchell makes the grab, and there's one down. And digging in
Now
for
batting,
San
the
Francisco,
first baseman,
Wilmer
Wilmer
Flores.
Flores.
On the ground. Fair ball. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded. So bases loaded with 1 away. And up next for the Giants, Brett Wisely. Not
1-0.
even close there. Ball 1. Late with the swing there.
There might be time
1-1.
to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce
Now
a
that-
hit, but he made
second
solid
baseman,
contact, and that's all you're looking to do
Fitzgerald.
anytime you're at the plate.
Fitzgerald
1-0.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Fought off foul. Swings through that